Hegel's Phenomenology of Spirit traces the developmental journey of human consciousness from simple sense perception to absolute knowledge. This journey is not linear but dialectical, meaning it proceeds through a process of contradictions and their resolutions. Consciousness first begins with immediate experiences of the external world, but quickly becomes dissatisfied with the limitations of sense certainty and perception, prompting a deeper investigation into the nature of knowledge and self. As consciousness evolves, it turns inward, becoming self-consciousness. This stage is marked by the famous master-slave dialectic, where two self-conscious beings confront each other. One becomes dominant, master, and the other subordinate, slave. Paradoxically, it is the slave, through labor and transformation of the world, who gains a deeper self-awareness and a truer form of freedom, highlighting the role of struggle and recognition in the development of the self. Moving beyond individual self-consciousness, Hegel introduces the concept of reason, a stage where consciousness begins to see itself as part of a broader rational world. Reason leads to spirit, which is the realization that individual consciousness is embedded in social and historical contexts. Spirit evolves through ethical life, culture, and religion, revealing that freedom and self-knowledge are achieved through participation in the collective life of a community. Hegel then explores how spirit expresses itself in religion, particularly in symbolic, classical, and revealed religions. Christianity, for Hegel, represents the highest form of revealed religion, where the divine becomes self-conscious in human form. However, religious consciousness is still limited until it is transcended by philosophical consciousness, where spirit understands itself not through representation, as in religion, but through conceptual thought. The final stage, absolute knowledge, is where spirit fully comprehends itself as both the subject and object of all experience. It recognizes that all of reality, including history and thought itself, is the unfolding of spirit. This is not a static endpoint, but a dynamic, self-aware unity. The work ends by showing that philosophy is the ultimate means through which freedom and truth are realized, integrating all previous stages into a comprehensive whole. Life lessons from Phenomenology of Spirit. Growth comes through struggle. Progress, both individually and collectively, is born out of confronting contradictions. Just like the slave in the master-slave dialectic, we grow most through our challenges and efforts to overcome them. True freedom requires self-knowledge. Real autonomy is not simply doing as one pleases, but understanding oneself within the context of others, history, and society. Freedom is a shared and self-conscious endeavor. Recognition is fundamental to human identity. We become who we are through relationships of mutual recognition. Identity is not formed in isolation, but through acknowledgement by and of others. History is the story of consciousness awakening. Hegel teaches us that history is not random, but purposeful. It reflects the spirit's journey toward self-realization. Understanding this can give deeper meaning to both personal and historical events. Philosophy is a path to liberation. By thinking deeply and systematically, we can reach a higher understanding of ourselves and the world. Philosophy is not abstract. It is a way of becoming fully human.